Check it out, I'm in the house like carpet. And if there's too many heads in my blunt, I won't spark it. I'll put it in my pocket and save it like rocket fuel. Till everybody's gone and it's cool, then I spark it up with my brother. His mama named him Moan, but I call him Moan Lover. And he's more than a cover, he's a quilt. We're putting shit together like the house that John built on a hill. Cause this shit gonna feel like velvet, turtle. My style fits tighter than a girdle. If you hate it, then you can just leave it like Beaver. But in a day or two, I'll make you a true believer in me. Cause like the alphabet, you'll see that ism kicks a rhyme, not your everyday soliloquy. Like Chef Boyardee, my rhyme is truly cooking. Peace to Matty Rich, cause he's straight out of Brooklyn, New York. I don't eat pork or swine when I dine. I drink a cup of Kool-Aid, not a big glass of wine or a Heineken. If you have time, I'll drop rhyme again.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
Morning. Hello, 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 hello. Where am I? Howdy. How we doing? Oh no, my mouth. Why my mouth no? Why my mouth no, not at all? Wow, wow, wow. I'm right here. You can see me. I'm visible. Hi. Get this text off my fucking screen. We're doing Aneurysm 4 today. I've already connected to a server. Or actually, no, I haven't. I'm gonna do that now. Aneurysm. Aneurysm, yes. I'm gonna connect to a secret server that I'm not telling anyone the name of, so that people don't jump in and give me trouble. Are you doing improv repo? We're just looking at what's in the update and probably grinding a bit, because that's all I do in this game, if I'm being completely honest with you. I started off going, I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna join servers and be a funny guy who talks to people about bullshit. And then slowly, over time, my focus shifted further and further into, I love doing the laundry, or whatever, right? I love fishing. I don't love the fishing. The fishing in this game sucks ass. But I love doing the stupid little menial tasks they give you to do. Improv RP, there it is. I mean, if I had more people that I knew owned and played this game, you mean it can be played alone? I mean, there are a lot of servers that are running current versions of the game that have no one in them. That's what I'm sitting in right now as my needs bars slowly decrease. So let's hurry up and get along to where we're supposed to be. We're looking at the shit in the update. I didn't turn Do Not Disturb on my telephone! Uber Eats, no one cares. There's new fucking dish soap stocked up at the local Walmart. Thank you. Bye-bye. So there's a big update, and a smaller update the same day that added a little bit more, but we don't need to talk about that one. It's mostly fucking tiny, tiny things. They fixed up the metalworks. It's shit now. not to spoil the not to give the game away too early. The new metalworks sucks ass. It's fine if you're on your own like I am, but fucking. So they made it so that it was harder to steal from other players, right? Which sounds good on paper. There we go. No, not there we go. It's still having trouble. Goddamn. But yeah, they made it so it's harder to steal from other players, which sounds like it'd be great. But the way they did it is they made everything like way more cramped and weird, and like they made fucking. So when you used to harvest materials in Aneurysm 4, you had your for the metalworks at least, you had your ore and you had your coal, and those two things that as you harvested them. Oh, we don't need to look at the slop tower yet. Let's see here. You had your ore and you had your coal, and every ore. We'll talk about the slop tower in a second. Every ore, you would bring one coal with you to smelt it, because what you do is you would put the ores in the top part of this giant, like, catalyst thing, and then the coal at the bottom, and then it would take however long the coals lit the catalyst for to smelt an ore, right? So, like, one coal and one ore were linked together pretty succinctly, and, like, it fucking. Like, you knew how much you needed of both to get anything done, right? This new system is degenerate and weird. It's meant to increase collaboration, but it really just fucking sucks. Anyway, the slop tower, though. The slop tower is just a straight-up better way to do it for what it is. The slop tower affects the greenhouse, where you go grow your crops for your little village. The grapes to make wine out of and the corn to make bread out of. Well, I don't know how that works, but that's how it functions. So what it used to be is you would go to the greenhouse and you would pick a type of plant, right? Because they all grew in their own separate greenhouses, right? There was like one for the corn, one for the grapes, and then one for... I don't remember what the third crop type was. I never grew any of it. You would walk over to the tiny little baby plants, and you would click the feed button. And what the feed button did is it marked you and said you have to keep this thing fed. If you do not come back and feed it, it will take blood out of you, regardless of where you are. And the blood is like your HP, right? So it would just start taking damage from you if you fucked off too far. This game seems so complex. It's a little heady, but it's a lot of fun. Now, granted, a lot of these things, like, you only really need to pick one that you really want to focus on. You can pick them all up pretty easy. And a lot of this shit, right, the metalworks and the slop tower, you do as other classes, but they're mostly relevant to proles, the starting class that you don't spawn in as, but like that you can do for free. Because the game has like a fucking roguelike ass meta progression currency. Which is fun, because it makes servers a little more stable, because you have to do a little bit of normal work to actually play as any class that can do any sort of actual griefing or damage, right? So it dissuades bad behavior a little, which is nice. There's also new cosmetics. I like this banker cosmetic, the gas mask with the fucked up eyeballs. And the dog was looking at this on stream the other day and called this the Benny from New Vegas suit to the right of the funny banker face, the gas mask face. The banker looks so fucking cartoonish. Like, everyone looks a little silly. I like the Cyclops. Cyclops is cool. I love the banker because everyone looks pretty pretty stable, pretty not normal. Well, I shouldn't say normal, but like they look fucking. No one stands out as like, oh, that guy looks fucked up and weird. Like, the dealers look extravagant, but they're supposed to look a little extravagant, right? But the bankers look fucked up. The bankers look like fucking cartoon characters. Are you a prole? I'm a prole on the server we're in right now, but I did enough grinding to have some of the meta progression currency so that we can try out other classes for a bit. And then we'll probably hop into a normal server if I don't get bored. There's weapons that we don't need to worry about right now because we won't have the resources to create them for a bit. A bunch of fucking bullshit, including Jenkum. Jenkum was in the game already. I don't know how to make it. Okay, I know how to make it. I don't know how to make it in-game. Cortex scanners are now disabled underground. Blah, 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 blah. Final remarks. This time around, we like to give a massive shout out to the entire community for your continued support. Yeah, they fucking better. The Binti. Yeah, the Binti. The Bogo's Binti. Wait, there's Poop Madness reference. Yeah. They better put out a thank you. That sounds too fucking shitty. I'm not meaning to be shitty, but like, I don't know if anyone's caught up with this game and like been paying attention, but for a while you couldn't play it very well. All of the official servers were gone for like 2 or 3 days, and unofficial servers had pinged over 100 for nothing. Like, nothing was happening. It's not like it didn't matter where the server was. You can favorite servers, right? So it's like, oh, I have a server with a ping of 40 that I have in my favorites, right? And that server was like fucking 190 for some reason. And it's like, oh, shit's fucked up. And then when you did get in, all the textures were fucked up too. I don't know what happened. The game like fell apart for a couple days. It was a bummer, but I'm happy it's back. There's more down here. Why is there so much more? Because I made this a browser source, and I made the browser source very long so that we could scroll up and down and read the update log. But yeah, Are we ready to go play the game now? Shut up, Twisted Metal. I love you. We'll see you in a bit. We'll go this way. You may look... Oh no, there's the name of the server! I did it all for naught! I did it all for naught! Whatever. Don't look at that. The little seal in the top right is not officially part of the game, if you'd believe it. This game is built like a fucking maze. I love it so much, but it's hard to get anywhere. We want that marked in case the ration cycle is open. And we're gonna go check the metalworks out. This way. Ignore these. We don't need to worry about these right now. They're bad, but they're... I don't have the game, so you're safe. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, this is the server that I usually play on to just fight. Because you can get, like, this game has Steam drops, right? And, like, you can sell shit that you get in it. Like, I sold an item for, like, $25 one time. One of the fucking cosmetics, I think it was for the banker. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. These aren't supposed to be like this. Filtering the rot. Oh, no. Okay. We might need to switch classes. In the coming time. What the? Yeah. We're not where we need to be at all. It's a little tricky to get around. I've done it long enough to have sort of a feel for it, but, like, even then, like, you need these pings. Granted, I'm also stupid. Like, I get lost in parking lots in real life. The ration cycle is no longer active, so we don't even need to worry about that anyway. We just go to the metalworks. And it's right there. Metalworks. My nourishment and moisture are going down, which is great. That's so good. Yada. Oh, we don't have any money waiting to be picked up. That's fine. That's fine. Do I even have any money? I have 11 amnesites, and I'm broke. Fine. So if we look in here, this isn't what this used to look like. You got the quelching tank now, which is a nice detail. I think that's fun. And the boxes that you load metal into. See, you jump on the box and you go, I have some metal for fucking demonstration purposes. Bang, 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 bang. You used to get points every time you put a thing in here, but now you only get points when the fucking crate's full, and it's not full yet. So let's go fucking... Ah! I hope you didn't see that. Let's go bash some fucking rocks. Oh, actually, you know what? While we're here anyway, let's go roll the dice a bit. There are water fountains like this, hiding all over the map for you to find and make use of. And they're not bad. They're the only free way... I love my unstable internet, dude, me too. They're the only free way to refill your hydration. You can fish to refill your nourishment too, and we'll do that in a bit. However, the water is not in any way filtrated. So every time you take a drink, you are rolling the dice. You may wind up with a parasite that will slowly take damage away from you for a bit. Which is very kind. I love that. However, because the parasite status does not stack, it's almost sometimes beneficial to just get the parasite early on so that you can fill your water meter up for free. The fish look fucked up in this game? No, they look really normal, which is sort of funny. But you can get other things other than fish while fishing. You can get maggots. They're not maggots. What are they? Leeches, that's it. You can get leeches, which are great. If you get a leech, it's probably a good idea to bring it to a doctor, because they can make medicine out of it. I think you can make medicine out of it too, but fucking... anytime you do something that you can do, but is not part of your class description, the game gets mad at you, and I think you lose sanity. Oh yeah, by the way, so this area is a lot more cramped than it used to be. You used to have to walk down this giant fucking spiraling staircase all the way down to get to like a ground floor that was covered in these resource nodes, but they were huge. Like it was like the size of this, right? And you just whack away at it, and it would drop a single resource, which isn't. Can you put leech on yourself? No, sadly. And you just whack away at it, and then eventually it would pop into not a bigger or more plentiful amount of resource, mind you, but it was a little easier to fucking keep track of what you're hitting. Right? These tiny ones. If there's like 10 people in here, it gets a little fucking confusing. I love to hit coal. How are we doing on coal? Here, you know what? Why don't we just drop that so that they're all together, you see? We gotta get, like, I think 6 coal to be able to turn on the fucking machine. But once we have 6 coal, we can just stock up on as much ore as we fucking want. Which is a little nice, I will admit, even though I was just giving it a fucking hard time about the fact that, like, the amount of coal and the amount of ore you need are no longer tied together. It is nice that you can just turn as many goddamn pieces of ore as you want into ingots. Your guy looks so sad. He's pretty sad. It's because he's looking down. If I look up, he looks a bit more normal. He's sort of just a guy. I have a couple cosmetics for the prole that we can go take a look at in a bit, too. That's another interesting thing, is that the cosmetics you get are for just some class. It doesn't matter which one you're playing as. You'll just wind up with something. How are we doing now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we have one too many. Well, not too many, but fucking we have enough now. We can start getting ore instead. And then I gotta run to the fight here. You know what? We're gonna mark this. The ration factory. We're not going to the ration factory, but the ration factory is right next to the fucking... to the shoreline where you can go fish. We gotta go fish. Yeah, I love this game. I play it all the goddamn time. Again, usually by myself, which is funny. It's nice, though. It feels very almost Death Stranding-esque to fucking log into a server like this with no one else on it right now. What are your thoughts on the rot? Well, given I'm usually on the fucking, the side that gets rid of the rot, I guess I don't like it. But that's mostly because I don't know how to play as the scumbag class, which is the one where you try to spread the rot, right? I don't fully understand how to do what you need to do as that class to get anything done, right? Same with the dealer. Like, you can upgrade. There are a few classes that you don't need to die to turn into, right? Like, you can upgrade from a prole into a dealer or into a scumbag, and I think maybe into a corpsman, which are the doctors. But, man, I don't know how to do shit. You cannot carry any more weight! Ah, fuck. And now if you look, our running speed is very dinky and funny. I think you just caused mayhem. Yes! And you see the effects of a scumbag being in the area pretty quickly, because fucking machines are broken and whatnot, right? And it's like, oh, I understand what you need to do. You need to break the machines. And then you go try to do that yourself, and it's like, I don't know why this isn't working. It's probably because you need a gun or a pipe, right? For some reason, the starting weapon, like the starting item you get as a scumbag, which is the knife, is not... I don't think it's even capable of destroying machinery. Which is funny, given that's like one of the, when you play as a class for the first time, you get like a checklist of things to do. It's like, oh, here's like some of the things you can do. So like for the prole, it's really funny because the prole being the starting class and like the free class, has a bunch of shit it can do. So it's really overwhelming when you first start. Gotta hit with a hammer. I wish there was a hammer. It's really overwhelming because it's like, you look on the left side and it's like, you gotta go work at the ration factory and you gotta go, fucking do 3 loads of laundry and you gotta do some bullshit at the metalworks and you gotta fucking take care of the plants and you gotta and it gets confusing. Let's stand the fuck back. We don't really need to, but fucking... It takes a minute. It takes a minute to realize... Free class? Yeah. Well, free... So, like I said, there's a, like, metagame progression currency. The anemnesites, right? You gain them by doing things that you're supposed to be doing, right? So, like, doing all this shit and the laundry and whatnot as proles, or healing people as corpsmen and shit like that, right? You gain that currency as you're playing, and then you can use that to upgrade to different classes. But the prole costs... The prole is the only class other than, like, the slave who costs 0. And the slave is basically a secret class. The slave you get by fucking up. By not doing what you're supposed... By doing explicitly what you're not supposed to be doing, right? So, killing people is the fastest way. And what it is you lose anemnesite points by doing things you're not supposed to do. Why are you not a slave? Because I have 11 anemnesites and it would take forever to lose them and then go into the negative. Because that's what you have to do, is you have to go into the negative. And then you play as a slave, which is a class that cannot see very well and has a very repetitive task to do, and you do that until you've purged your soul of sin, basically. And then you come back as a prole if you want. I think you can go, like, upgrade into a prole from a slave, but you might need to die. That's the other thing, is that fucking... So the changing of the way the metalworks works is cool, but a little annoying, because fucking the old metalworks setup with the big spiraling staircase used to be a quick way to kill yourself, to die in game, so that you could respawn as a better class if you had the points for it already. Right? Oh, what am I doing? I need to go over here. We have more metal. But yeah, no, it feels very Death Stranding, like, to come into a server that doesn't have anyone in it, and then just steadily do stuff to try to help out for when more people come back, right? Because, like, other people are playing on this server, clearly, because if they weren't, the rot would be at 100%, and it isn't. It's at, like, I think 13% right now. So people come in every now and again. Including me, and I come in and fucking do what I can to try to fucking get rid of it. We wanna take a veering off here. Yeah, here we are. It sounds so fun. This game rocks. There's a lot of these, so I think I know what our next class is gonna be once we die. It's time to go fishing. Whee! How are fish? Oh, there's a fish. Oh, never mind, he went away. This is probably the least fun part of playing the game, regardless of what class you need. Everyone's got to eat, right? And food costs money if you want to get real food, so instead of that, you just get the fish, right? But the fish is fucking annoying to go grab, because they disappear real quick. I'm guessing to fucking make it so that if there's like 4 or 5 people in the little fucking lake here, you're not all stacked on top of each other trying to get one little puddle or one little splish splash. Where the fuck? They can also appear under the dock, which is really funny. Hello? Hello? But yeah, fishing is the only free way to refill your nourishment meter, which is your hunger. Oh, there. See, look. Under the dock. Great. Cool. It's gonna go away by the time I get to it. Watch. Whoa. Oh, never mind. We got him. And you'll see why, like, what the punishment is for it being free in a minute here. That didn't count? Where'd he go? I could have sworn we got him. Okay. Ah, fish. So, we have some decisions to make here. First of all, we're gonna go in here. Dress up. These are the cosmetics I have. We have a little fucking sweater, we have a plaid shirt, a cool jacket, and also the ability to make ourselves look fucking high as hell. Yeah, when you get the fish, you can either do this, you can just fucking chomp on it yourself, which doesn't refill your nourishment by much, but also drains your sanity and fucking hydration, which is really funny. Or you can just drop them in here. Yay! See, 10% closer to my next anemnesite. And you come over here and you do a little math problem. -4. -4. Yay! Oh, we got another Gopnik drip, which is for the scumbag class, which sells for like $1, if I remember correctly. Like, it's pretty hoity-toity item. Don't look at that. I love this game. It's great. How we doing on cash? We are poor as shit. I guess we could just let our needs bars run out to die. Start playing as one of the other classes. Given we can no longer fucking fling ourselves from the top of the staircase to solve our problems. They took that solution away from us. What kind of fun little trinkets can we find within the trash? Nothing! There ain't shit in anything! God damn! Broke as hell. What? Oh, what about you? Soil! Soil! Terrible. That's another mechanic I do not understand in the slightest. Is the soil. You find pots and you find soil. And it's like, oh, you can grow your own plants. That's nice. And I'm sure you can... Oh, good, we've got the parasite. I'm sure you can grow your... Oh, yeah, here. Why don't we do the laundry while we're here anyway? I'm sure you can grow your own plants. But whenever you try to, it goes, there's nothing in the pot right now. It's like, well, I don't fucking know how to fucking get a goddamn thing into the goddamn pot. I'm stupid. You expect so much of me. I'm just a silly little man. Okay? I'm a gay little cartoon character. I don't know shit about dick. So this is laundry. This is now, because of the way they fucked up the metalworks, the fastest way to get anywhere in this game. Now we have to wait for the fucking cooldown. A silly little prole. That's me! I'm just a little fucking queer. Be kind to me. Don't you understand that I'm stupid? Never stop the wash. Never stop the wash. Never stop. Anyway. I need to get a new battery. For what? What do you mean by that? What do you see that I don't? Hold on. What do you see that I don't? That I need a new battery for? Smoke alarm. Oh, yeah. I don't... Is that sound audible here? I thought that sound meant there was someone fucking causing mischief. Hold on. Let me hide the game source for 1 second here and fucking take a little looky-loo and see if someone's wiggled their way in. No, that's not aneurysm 4. Where's the aneurysm 4 capture? Where's the aneurysm 4 capture? Where is it? There it is. Hi! We're on my shitty overlay for a second. Players? Nope, doesn't say anyone's here. On the server list, it says not even I'm in here, which is interesting. Oop. I love laundry. I love laundry. You don't exist. I don't! I've been depersoned. Felt a sharp pain in my stomach. You can hear my smoke alarm beeping. Or is that in-game? That's probably in-game. There's lots of little noises in-game that are very funny and a little distracting. Which makes sense. The game's meant to sort of be a little overstimulating and, like, a touch unpleasant. I feel a sharp pain in my stomach. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from. Because the camera... There's no camera out here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Now that we have the parasite, we can just fucking do this. Oh, I'm not thirsty already. Fuck! Fuck! There's no point! Why would they do that? That's so evil. It's a little funny. And, like, because you can just fucking go into the settings and turn the volume down if you want. Like, there's a like a scary totalitarian voice that talks to you as well that you can turn down separately. So it's not like they're fucking without sympathy in terms of making the game a little bit of a pain to deal with, right? Like, you're not meant to have the most trouble-free experience. But it is a game that you pay money for. So, like, it's not like they're gonna fucking do shit that absolutely sucks ass. The only thing that I wish they'd give you is the ability to dance. Because so many times I sit here waiting for the fucking laundry, and it's like, I wish I could just make my little man dance. I am medicated. I love medicine! Keep fucking dropping shit all over the place. I heard it that time. That's really loud. How loud is it on your guys' end? Because, like, I've got the headphones on the floor like I usually do when I'm streaming. And, like, that was piercing. Even to me. That's no good. Pretty loud. Great. Cool. Let me hide the game source again for a second. I'm gonna go into the settings and see if I can't crank some sound effects down a bit. I keep them sort of loud because I just listen to like a podcast while I'm playing this. Quality, No, that's not what I need. I need volume. I need volume. There's my mic settings. Don't need that. Master volume. Just crank that down a bit. It's a shame there isn't more intricate fucking audio settings. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Anyway, that should fix it. Hi. There's now barely any audio coming out of the game at all, I'm noticing. So I might put my music on in the background while we sit here and fuck around a bit more. Why am I doing the laundry? What the fuck is wrong with me? We're supposed to be looking at the slop tower. Let me ping the greenhouse on my map so I know to go check that out next. Even though we don't have what we need for the slop tower anyway. I just love doing the laundry. Shut up! I'm aware that I have a horrible little mutant bug living within my guts. So good to have my meds again. I'll bet. Medication is pretty cool when it's shit like that, where it's like, hey, do you want to function? It's like, yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I think that'd be nice if I could do what I need to. I have unfolded? I do have unfolded. Bang, bang, bang. You should name this creature the Parasite. This my boy, Vinny the Parasite. Now, there'd be no point in naming it, because like I said, the Parasite status doesn't stack at all. So, given how long ago we got the Parasite, it's probably about to die. Because it hangs out with... A Parasite will not kill you on its own in this game. It takes a minute to do all the damage it's going to do to you, and then it usually, like, goes away. No, Vinny! Yeah, I know, right? Maybe Vinny is what's made the decision for me to sit here and do the laundry instead of what I'm supposed to. Vinny is altering my thought processes. I'll just pretend that's normal. I love when that happens. That's why you have to walk backwards when you're placing the laundry. Is because if you just stack them on top of each other, when you fold them, it'll physics them all out and they'll fling each other off. Alright, let's plant this shit. Bang, bang, bang. Bang. Sharp pain in my stomach. Fucking Vinny! 1 mm. 1 ammonite. Over there! Do I have any food left in my locker? I don't think I do. No. I got coal. Oh, I do have a fish! A fish will work! That'll keep us upright for long enough. Eating raw fish fucks your sanity up for some reason. Real bad. So that's cool. I also have no credits, which is exciting. I don't think. You know, I don't got no credits. Do I have is there a terminal that I can go get some? Because I did a bit of work. Surely by now there was a pay cycle that I didn't notice that we can go cash in on. Also, don't worry about the fact that the graphics are fucked up. That's what we call gameplay. My sanity's low. And in order to fucking replenish it, I'm going to have to engage in fucking addictive carcinogens. Or at the very least, self-destructive substances. I'm going the wrong way. That's to go into the scary underground where the evil people hang out. Can't have that. Welcome to the underground. You are very tall. I love addictive carcinogens. Yep. Are there even any to buy? No, because I'm in a fucking next to unpopulated server. Of course, no one's got any fucking... So this is a slop tower. It's slopping right now. It's slopping all over me. Did anyone leave a jerry can for us to make use of? Because I don't have enough plastic to make one myself. No. Guess not. Fuck. Fucking hell. There ain't no cigarettes! Hardcore slop gameplay. Fuck yeah. Is there a locker? I might have a carton of cigarettes in my fucking... in my locker somewhere. Is there one in the gumster? No. Fuck. Did they, like, affect the drop rates for bullshit in dumpsters this update? No! The machine's broken. I don't have any money to buy fucking bullshit out of that anyway. I believe eating and drinking normal food will also fix you up a bit in terms of sanity. Like things that aren't raw fish and fucking water fountain water. Are we ready to roll the dice and see if Vinny the Second will come visit us? You're not thirsty anymore. Vinny the Second has not come to say hello yet. Is normal food in this game? Well, normaler. You can get Capicola or Gabagool if you're a freak. You can get Gabagool. You can get that's a locker, right? Do I have cigarettes? 1, 2 plastic. That's not enough plastic. I need 1 more plastic to make a jerry can. Don't you understand? I'm trying to demonstrate the goddamn... Pay cycle has commenced. Yes! Money! Watch this one be broken. Where is it? Over there. How the fuck do I get up there? That's always the fun part in this game. Oh yeah, but there's fucking Capicola. There's do that again, that was a good noise. There's blood bagels. Speaking of Vinny. The blood bagel looks disgusting, but it's also the easiest to make. So I became a little dependent on blood bagels back when I found a server that had an open kitchen. Why am I... Oh, no, my nourishment's gone. That's the wartime factory. We don't need that yet. We may perish. In fact, we're going to. I can almost guarantee to you we're going to perish before we can find something to eat. But that's okay, because it'll give us the chance to trade up. OMG Red Vox reference, yes. It'll give us the opportunity to trade up to the class that I really like to play, actually. Is what we'll take a look at first. I think it's the Sanitizer is what it's called. Death. So when you die in this game, first of all, everything we had on us, gone now. I don't think we had anything all that noteworthy. I think we just had pipes, or we had a pipe and some laundry. But that's gone. It's not gone. If we go find it, we can get it back. Like, we find the corpse in time, but it decays pretty quick. Liquidator, that's it. We want the Liquidator. We're about to see also something very interesting about different classes in this game. I think the Prole might be the only one that has a completely unaffected, like, camera view. Everyone's got some kind of effect on the way they fucking see. So the reason that we didn't need to worry about these is because you need to be this class to even deal with them. Yeah, this is the class I love to play. You run around and you blowtorch things. You've also got repair kits and a wrench to fix machines. I like this one. It's fun. We might not have enough in our 2 small repair kits to actually fix up this thing. But these are important. These are what stop more rot from coming. Yeah! There we go. Also, an interesting thing about the anemnocytes is fucking every class but the prole makes them faster and faster, right? I think the slowest to get new anemnocytes is it might either be the cops or the the scumbags. But that also might just be because I don't know how to fucking get anything done as the scumbags. But like it takes a while as some of the other classes to get new shit. These guys you can make them no problem. EU cop class, yeah. You know what the worst part is? The cop class is like pretty fun in this. Is you get all you really have to do is just wander back and forth between hold on, I'll show you in a second. Oh no, our repair kit's busted. Here, there's another one. Yes. These little alcoves here, right? Like no one else can even touch these things, but when you're a cop, you run over. Can you do police brutality? Yeah. You walk up and you touch this thing and it says, okay, go here. And then it'll ping somewhere on your map and you go there. And that's cop gameplay. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Was there a ration cycle? Can I get a ration, please? Ration cycle said I'll give you, goddammit! I'm so hungry! I'm not anymore. But I will be. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's go get some fish. So that we don't need to worry about being hungry by the time the next ration cycle doesn't come in time. Haha. Haha, come. Haha, ha ha ha, come! Do, 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 do. Anything? Anything? Wood! Well, whatever. I'm sure we can make use of some wood. We can find something to do with wood. Comments funny. It is funny. I can't even fault you for that. See, if we're really lucky with these things, they'll drop a little fucking lump of bullshit that you can pick up and use for shit later. That's another bad thing, actually. While we're here and talking about the update. So the update separated the metalworks, like where you get ore and turn it into fucking turn it into ingots, and where you refine those ingots into other materials, right? So there's the metalworks, and then I think there's one like right over here to show. Hello. There's the machine shop, right? And what's funny is that this room used to be empty. You could come in here, but there was nothing. It was just like a fucking completely empty little area to just hang out in. Hang out? Oh my god. I'm gonna drink some fucking water. Ugh. But yeah, you bring your ingots here. And you turn them into shit. Right? And that's fun. What do you need? You need plates. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not the class that actually feeds these things. But this is where you get fucked, right? The generators, to power all this machinery. See, look, we'll click this guy on for a second, just to demonstrate. The number's ticking down. Scary. Back on. Shit like poop, maybe. There's a bit of poop in this game. There's not as much as you'd expect, but there's some. Anyway, the generator is in a bad spot now. Both the generators, for this and the other machine shop, are in a fucked up, annoying spot because there's no oil refinery near it. Let's go to an oil refinery now to show you what to show you what the fuel refinery. I'm sorry. cancer pod. Delicious. Thank you. Oh, you know what? While we're here, also, let's check out what fucking medications are available for purchase. What do you got? Goodbye bleeding. All of these are empty. They ain't got shit about dick about fucking here. Goddamn. Can't have shit here. Nope, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. This one, this staircase is a deception. You go up it, and all it takes you to is like a little balcony that doesn't do shit. Maybe in a future update, that little balcony will be something, but for now it's just a fucking trick. It's just a spot of deception to fuck with you. Let me out. Let me out, please. Oh, I'm floating. Uh-oh. This way. Speaking of secret doors that seem like there'll be something later, check this fucking spot. How early access is this game? It's not early access from what I remember. If we go to the Steam page, it isn't. It's just there'll be more later. Buy Aneurysm 4. Yeah, there is no early access marking on this Steam page at all. It's just more will be coming out eventually. Not early access, just fucked up. But yeah, look at this. I can't move any further. I don't know if there's a class you need to be. Maybe this is where the slaves live. Because, like, I can't get past here at all, despite there not being a wall or nothing. It's just fucking, weird. Because it looks cool down there, too, right? And there's this big, long hallway leading up to it, so you're like, there's gotta be something in here. And this fucking junkhead-ass doorway. But there ain't shit. Oh, man, lies. You're telling me. See, this thing. This motherfucker talks to you if you have the volume for it turned up, but you can turn that voice off separately. Also, if there's wartime, like if every now and again the server gets put into wartime, which is just now the bomb factory is open and you can go deal with that if you want. And it like I believe it's faster or something in terms of getting it's you get more quicker during wartime if you go do the wartime shit. But I don't know. I don't go in there very often because it's very crowded, right? Everyone goes in there. And usually the cops are in there too. And if you mess up while swinging your wrench to fix up a bomb and hit a cop, you instantly get marked for death and someone will shoot you. Like that's cool. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, like there's a corpse disposal furnace in the bomb factory, seemingly because they know that it's like you can get yourself killed in here pretty easily. Anyway, so these things, right? These fuel refineries. You plunk cancer pods in here. I think there's other shit you can put in there, but for now, cancer pods are what we need to be worried about. And I believe over time, it turns that into fuel. And then you bring a jerry can and you just plunk that in here. And then it fills it up. And before this most recent update, because all the machinery to refine your ingots into whatever other material were all right here. I feel the evil in the air, even when the bomb factory is dormant. Yeah, you're telling me. Also, hello, Zomdog Sam. How you doing? Scared the shit out of me, if I'm being completely honest. I'm used to that first-time chatter banner appearing when it's like, oh no, that's a robot that's come to advertise the ability to purchase viewers to me, and it scares the shit out of me. Touching the ground like, something happened here. Yeah, you're telling me. It's a threatening area to be around. But yeah, because all the machinery to refine your ingots was all located here, the generator was right here, which made taking fuel from the fucking fuel area and bringing it over here super easy. Now that the machine shops are just spread all over the place and there aren't more of these put in places for you to fucking deal with it, selling leech for viewer. I think I have a leech. No, I don't. I had a leech before. We died. I was demonstrating the metalworks and the slop tower. That's what I was going to say. Slop factory. This is all a slop factory if you think about it. I don't got no shit for no cash. Goddamn. Fuck. Broke as hell. No money. Never any money. Can we buy shit? Can't buy shit for dick. See, now we get to do the fun part of playing this class in a server that that has no one else in it, which is we have to go harvest our own fucking metal. When will you get addicted to glue? Never. Never is this class, because you need that glue. You need that glue for other things. But it is very funny that you can just find glue, and the only thing that a bunch of classes can even do with it is just sniff it for fun. That's it. Until you learn that it's like, oh no, the whatever the fuck this class is called, the Liquidator, and I think the Scumbag can use the glue for shit. And it's like, oh, this is just to get high with if you want. You never played Liquid? I love Liquidator. Liquidator's my favorite. The ration cycle is now active. Oh, fuck! Oh, cock and ball torture. Where is it? Civil Center. We'll go there in a minute. You know what? We just put the fish into the fucking factory and did the equation. So there will definitely be at least one ration there for us. Do you make a business out of selling glue to pools? You can do a lot of shit, including that. You're going to have to find a way to get the cash together to have, to buy a storefront, unless you want to just do it all, like, interpersonally. But you can do that. That's another thing that comes from playing on this. It's not a private server. It's not even my server. It's just a server that never has anyone on it, right? Is that I can't show you all the stupid little buttons you get while interacting with other players, right? Like, there's a button to just give people money whenever you want, right? And when you play as the cops, I think you can deputize people. I had one cosmetic for the Liquidator, which is really cool, that I sold because it was worth like $1.50 or something. Like, it's so, that's the interesting thing about this game, is that all the shit that you can sell in the Steam market sells for a lot because nobody fucking plays this game long enough to get anything out of it. Rules are highly impressionable. You can sell them anything. You could just give them whatever. You could be like, hey, do you want this rock? Actually, they would want a rock, because the only thing you can get that are like rocks in this game are fucking ore. How are we doing? Oh shit. Definitely have enough ore. We only needed, like, I think 2 pieces of ore anyway. We need more coal. We need more coal. Tell me, Zomdog, you seem like you've played this game a fair bit. How do you feel about the new update? By new, I mean, I think it's like a week old, but fucking, I only even got the idea to stream it, like, fucking yesterday, because like, oh, you know what? I've been playing this game a lot. I could talk about it for a bit. Not enough to necessarily give a big tutorial. I was trying to explain it to a friend of the channel, Spooky, who doesn't really come by anymore. But I was like, I don't know what to tell you, dude. If you're not into it, based on this sentence I'm telling you about, you can grind for money. I played it for a few days. Yeah, it's real good. It's super duper fun. See, if I was a freak for real, we'd go into a completely new server and try to get the vomit coffin. But that vomit coffin, the way to get the vomit coffin is fucked up and annoying. And requires like collaboration with another player playing a particular class that I don't know how to get. Right? Because there's there's like the good side doctor, which is the Corbin, and then like the rot side doctor called the malpracticer or something, right? I've gone into the underground looking for the malpracticer and cannot for the life of me find him. I think maybe you have to do something bad while playing as the doctor to get that class. But you need him for something. To do the vomit coffin. Love paying pearls as doctor to let me beat the ass and do a full heal. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Don't you get in trouble? Don't you get in trouble for hitting people? Underground dock seems fun. Yeah. But you get a crafting recipe for an item that only you can get, and then you give that to a slave. Only if you kill. I see. You know, I should have known that, given I've taken a couple swings at people if they've, like, stolen my ingots or whatever. Unless it's a cop. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was talking about earlier at the bomb factory, is that, like, fucking, if you go there and you're not paying enough attention, you can just fucking accidentally hit a cop and just get fucked. I like the fucked up super cops, too. They're funny. You know, I love games that are like this, too, in terms of that sort of shit, specifically. Where it's like, hey, here's a cool thing that's in the game. And it's like, oh, how do you do that? And the answer is, I don't fucking know. I know how to do the vomit coffin, and I still don't know aspects of it. They're going to jump in front of you to get one on purpose. Yeah, super cop. Yeah. There's a super cop class that I think you need to play as a cop initially to get. Like, you start as a normal cop, and then you do some bullshit, and you become the big super cop. You might have to get this game and be a super cop. It's fun. I've seen a couple, so clearly it's not that complicated. I've only ever seen one vomit coffin through the entirety of the time I've played the game. But I've seen a bunch of the big, beefy super cop guys. Oh, look, there it is! There's what I was just talking about. This person is a Prime sub. This must have been a hacked account or something. Or they're fucking with me. Ban that person. Hot shingles in your area. I don't want shingles. I don't want it. It seems like a bad time. And you just plunk that right in there. And if I were on a public server, I'd be frantically grabbing my own ingot out of the quelching tank once it's in there. But fucking... So it's just me in here doing this shit for fun. What were we talking about before I saw that? We're fucking talking about some bullshit. Oh yeah, I love games that have stupid, obscure mechanics and shit like that. Like, I think I've said it before, but I was that asshole going, Rain World was better before loading screen tips explained the fucking, the karma system to you. It was better when it was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, right? Because, like, the finding it out part is the fun. If it just comes out and goes, hey, here's how you do this bullshit, like, fuck, that's no fun. That's just homework at that point. You know, I did all that, and I'm realizing now I don't have what I need for the next part of this equation, which is a jerry can. Or actually, I don't need one because the machine shop we saw was already pretty full. Oh, yeah, we gotta keep an eye out for plastic. We love plastic. Getting. Are there any fun secrets contained within these dumpsters yet? The extra work for the machine shop should be worth it. It should be. It should be. Maybe it is. Maybe, because if you remember, the metalworks were a little overpowered if you wanted to fucking really quickly get nemnosites. Especially if you just stole ingots out of people's hands like a freak. Like, it was the best way to fucking not be a prole anymore if you wanted. So now it being spread out maybe is more representative of the balance they had wanted it to have. Because like I said when we were looking at the machine shop earlier, the areas where the machine shop used to be, or are now, used to just be gigantic empty areas that were just there, that served no function. So I feel like this is indicative more of what they had planned. However, also, like, fuck them. How's the audio, by the way? I'm sure the fire alarm sound-esque ping is still happening. Why not just drop it in the metalworks bin, same reward? Because the metalworks bin requires spitting seal too loud. No, leave him alone. I need him there. I'm more so asking because, like, if it's like, oh, the audio's quiet other than my stupid ass yapping, I could put some music on in the background or something. Because fucking this game is a little quiet, intentionally, because you're supposed to be hearing other people trying to be funny. I may have taken a wrong turn. How the fuck do I get to that machine shop? That's not even the one we need. We need the other one. Where's the other one? Where's the ration factory? Ration factory, there it is. We want you. Dun, 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 dun. I had meant to harvest fish. Did we get fish? We didn't get fish! It's a good thing that fucking, that ration, cycle went out. We'd be doomed. We'd be fucked. Scary eyeballs. They're not even that scary. They're like... That's the thing. It's like, it's meant to be like, oh, the big brother is watching you. These are like fairly kind looking eyes, if that makes any sense. Like, they don't look fucking outside of the, like, generations of contextual, or generations of societal context where, like, oh, the big eye is staring at you or whatever, right? It's sort of just like a nice looking. It's like, oh, he looks a little sleepy. Solo fishing is the chillest I found. You make foods for everyone too. Yeah. Because then you go plunk them in the ration factory and then do a little math. That math thing could probably stand to have a rework. It's not the worst in the world, but it is sort of like, it takes forever. But I guess that's part of the point, isn't it? I keep going, this should be more fun, and the answer comes back, it's not necessarily meant to be the most fun experience of your life. And it's like, but I like it. You understand? I love the aesthetics of this game. I love just hanging out in it. So for fucking... So, like, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I think we saw a pay cycle happen too, right? It should hurt you. It should take away an hypnocyte. No! For math fail. It doesn't do that. Actually, it does do that! It should hurt you. It shouldn't take... Never mind. I misread that. It should just explode on you? Is that what you're saying? That's another thing is you get way faster once you're not a prole is cash. We might have enough to rent an apartment in the near future. I've only ever rented one apartment in game so far, and I wonder if the other ones give you better shit. Because the one I got gave me a toilet and like a crate to put shit in. I assume some class can make use of the toilet, given when you highlight it, the word toilet appears. Pushy people think it's funny. They're right. It is funny. I've done it once or twice. Never. Usually, if I'm just standing there plunking fish in, and then I stop and see someone trying to jump past me, I'll just be like, yeah. Because you just shove them in there. You shove them right in there, and they just die. And, like, it's just mean. Because fucking... you don't get anything out of it. You don't get what they were carrying, because their corpse gets grinded up into bits. It's just cruelty. You're just mean. However, it is very funny. Up you go. In the thing. Yes. Is the plate out? There's the plate. Turn that off. It needs an ingot. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Come here. You don't get anything, including a limitation. Yeah. Limitations are scary. Limitations are kill orders, by the way, for people who don't know. If you fuck up, if you kill someone or do something fucked up, like really, really fucked up, you get a little skull on the bottom of your screen that says, hey, if a cop sees you, they have permission to just kill you immediately. Which is just great. But it's threatening, because you just see on the bottom of your screen this evil little skull laughing at you. And it's like, no. No. And when you play as the scumbag, you get it right on spawn. We got our ration, right? We did. Okay. Now we get to have the fun part of plunking around looking for glue. Second Dr. Tech. Push people into the furnace for free heals. No, not the furnace. Oh no, right, the furnace. The fucking ingot furnace. Oh, you meant the body disposal furnace. I was like, you're not gonna be able to heal shit. Oh, you know what? You can easily just kill yourself still, can't you? By just hopping into the body disposal furnace. But then you can't get your shit back, right? The best thing about old metalworks, like using the giant stairwell to just fling yourself off of and die, is that you could go collect your shit really easily after. Everything that's left, the body disposal furnace and the ration factory grinder, those destroy the corpse immediately, so you don't get the opportunity. I need glue. That's another thing, by the way, that's missing now after the Metalworks update, which is not the worst thing, but it is pretty annoying. Stairwell was really pretty too, yeah, it was cool. Is there used to be a communal chest in the Metalworks that you could go make use of and like just put shit in that you didn't need. Like if you had spare plastic or whatever. Now you gotta go find shit yourself. You gotta find everything for yourself. And it's like, fuck off. How about you fuck off with that, huh? Had you considered suck my nuts? I like this. This is very pretty. It's also interesting because I think no, we can see outside. I was about to say I don't think we ever see outside. So what is this looking at? It's not bright yellow sunlight outside. We can see it. Oh, look, there's the big scary tower. And more skyscraper-ass things. You're never really drawn towards looking directly up like that, but like there's some shit up there if you take a look. No shops that sell glue either, goddamn. What sort of twiddly knobs do you get if you buy a server, by the way? Because that's how this game does its fucking community servers, is you just go to a website and buy them, right? It's not like Minecraft where you buy a physical server. You basically just rent them, right? So I'm like, is the drop rate for the dumpsters fucked up because that came with an update? Or is the drop rate for the dumpsters fucked up because the guy that's running the server, like, cranked it down, right? Because there ain't nobody else here. Oh. So I still had the fucking menu open. Hey! Hey, you get the fuck out of here. You're drunk, go home. Wow, look at that motherfucker. That guy's huge. There's one area, I don't remember where it is. I think it's by the fucking, the winery. Where, the distillery, that's it. The distillery where these things hang upside down instead. Empty city. Yeah, but, things don't get put in the dumpsters by players, necessarily. Right? Things spawn in there. There's like resources like wood and glue don't come from anywhere but the dumpsters. I think plastic too, like raw plastic. It's just quiet, keeping the rot in check single-handedly. Yeah, This is how I like it, though. See, look, we got mauve trousers. I don't think I've ever gotten pants before. What class do you think those are for? Trousers makes me think banker. I'm not even showcasing the update anymore. I'm just playing the game. Oh no, that killed our repair kit. Damn. Oh look, creepy crime tunnel. What if this works? I don't know. Never mind. Oh, this isn't the crime tunnel. This just take this. I guess this might be a crime. I don't know how legal. I do wish the Steam inventory said what class it was for. Yeah, me too. Let's do some fucking gambling, huh? You're broke. Fuck! We didn't get shit out of dick for that. Let's put these ingots in the wood too. Why not? In there. So that I can have... Oh no, it's full! Damn. For when I inevitably die and have to be a prole again. Yeah. Let me go into Steam and take a look. I might be able to just tell by looking at them what class they're for. The mauve trousers are for... Banker! I'm almost certain, because they're in the same weird stance that the banker torso that I own is in. I have the old-timer torso. It seems that the proles actually get the most variability with their outfits. Oh no, that's not what I need. Is like the proles have like laborer jackets, like reflective laborer jackets and sweaters and shit and like plaid shirts, whereas everything else seems to just have different skins of the same item. Right? Like it's like, oh, it's the banker suit but in a different color, or it's the scumbag hoodie but in blue or whatever, right? Or with like a stripe in it, right? The Gopnik drip, the one that we got earlier, is the same hoodie as the default scumbag, but with like a stripe on it. Oh yeah, here's another fast way to die if you want. Whee! I love you, Aneurysm 4. I love you so much. I didn't showcase this either, but when you're dead, if you go look at your inventory, scary skeleton. How am I doing on that? I got tons. Who could we be? Who could we go be to fucking round things out? We could be a Corpsman. I think... But if I played Corpsman, I think that would reveal the fact that I don't play as Corpsman very often, because all the tutorial classes are still there. Small. What is small? Is it me? Am I small? Did I get too far from my computer? Or is it the skeleton who is small? Wow, 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 wow. I love that I have a fully rigged mouth that never works. It spells out to me that I did not waste my time while crafting this model. I need to fucking, shave, I think. I think that might be the biggest problem right now, is that my unshaven face is fucking up the facial capture. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to wrap up Aneurysm 4 for now. As fun as it is, I believe we've run the course of seeing everything that's in the update. We can't go back to Deltarune because Deltarune is I didn't mean to ping that. But that's cool. Not delete this message, unpin this message. There we go. I was trying to take a look at the emote a little closer because it's very tiny on my screen. I was like, what is that? What is that? So what can we do to fill some time? We could sell what we got. Now that I have 2 Gopnik drips, we could sell the other one. Oh no, actually I sold the other one already. Never mind. What do I even have that's worth money right now? Gopnik drip is the only one that's over $1. Everything else is like 4 or 5 cents, and then one that's 66 cents. Being the pants. The mauve trousers are 66 cents for some reason. It's always interesting to see that and be like, what happened? Why is that like that? Does that make sense? Do a video killing someone with a rock. Oh! Oh! I don't have a rock on me! What do you think I am? Someone with a rock? I'm far too broke to afford rocks in this economy. Are you kidding? I should put the fucking music on. There. Now we're a little less fucking isolated. What else is there? I could draw for a bit. That's what I had figured we would do if I ran dry on shit to show off. We could do Fear and Hunger. What do I even have installed? We're not doing Fear and Hunger. That was a joke. I don't have the mod that makes Fear and Hunger an okay thing to stream. I almost instinctually opened up fucking Revolution Idol. Oh my god, that's the, Play Real Scary. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna look it up. Probably gonna be... Oh my god, hold on! I know what we can do. Oh, it's cheap. Oh, it's cheap. Oh, fuck. You know what we can do? Speaking of being real scary, it is Springtrap's launch day on Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna take a quick ad break to get some shit set up, and then we're gonna do some Springtrap, I think. I've been waiting for this. I love this man. This silly little guy. They made him so cute in Dead by Daylight for some reason. I don't know where they get off going, we're gonna make him adorable. His little bunny ears twitch, for fuck's sake. He's a cutie. Oh yeah, I should look up Real Scary too while I'm here, since I said I would. And it was a recommendation from a Scum V1 is out. What the fuck is Scum? I think I own this game and I don't know. Scum, what are you? Danny Trejo character pack. Huh? What is this? Open world survival crafting. Okay, well, that's the end of that. Real Scary. That is real. The game that this person recommended to me is real. Is that the guy from Creep? What the fuck is it? Did you make this? Is this why you're recommending it to me? Enjoy spring in your trap. I do. That's all I do. You have a good food. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Peach Fuzz wishes. What does that mean? You know what? It's $2. I'll put that in the cart too. Why not? All right. Give me a minute. Is this a fucking Xbox Live indie game? Oh, it's so cute. Peach Fuzz is the creep wolf. Ah. Okay, Gooby. See you later. And I'll see everyone else later too. By which I mean maybe in like 5 minutes. Do I have Dead by Daylight installed? I had meant to. It better be installed. That'd suck ass. I might have to go get the Steam Deck because I know I have it on that. Like installed it right. No, it is not installed. Okay. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Okay? I'm gonna go offline for like an hour and download everything that we need and then come back. Okay? Actually that'll be good too, because that'll make splitting the VOD up on YouTube easier. Because fucking I don't need to split shit. It's just 2 different VODs. So I'll see you in a bit. Do we have anyone we can raid? While we're here? Raid browser. I'm gonna go find someone, and then I'll see you all in like an hour or 2.